So I think I'm going to name this. Oh my God, I have a ZIT. Look at that. Big honker. Yeah, right there. That means I'm not going to go to what? The next dimension? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? I'm not ascending. I have a ZIT. I have a ZIT. I'm not ascending. Oh my God. Okay. So just my thoughts, this whole ascension thing, kind of like the new pandemic religion kind of thing. My perspective. So, we live on planet Earth, and there could or could not be other beings out there helping us. Cool. But here's just the fundamental, in my opinion, truth, is that the only thing we can control is ourselves. The only thing we have any type of control over is ourselves. And by that I mean our thoughts, what we do with them, our feelings. We have the choice to stay in the poop pile or shift it. And I've shifted my poop pile by doing a solo dance party, listening to some drumming, going for a walk, brushing my teeth, jumping up and down, literally. Anything to shift my thoughts from, going down the rabbit hole of I'm a piece of crap and I'm worthless and all that good stuff, because I do that often. Right, ascension. And that's all. So this term ascension, seems to be the hot topic, and it the way that I've heard it described, it just doesn't make any sense. So, in my belief, we're not going to any other planet. Nobody's dying if they don't do whatever people are telling them to do. Some people have already ascended. Let's be honest here. We can live in our own hell or our own reality because we create it. Our thoughts, our mind, our ego, the I am creates all of it. So for those that have maybe done some work and effort, and it's not easy to reprogram. Trust me, I'm still working on it. But to reprogram our minds, but I can speak from my own experience that while I still go into the poop soup and I sit there because it's comforting, because it's all that I kind of know, I am capable of choosing something different. I am capable of shifting, my perspective and remaining positive within myself, for myself, by myself, despite what's going on in the perceived world around me. And really what it comes down to is our thoughts and our frequency and our overall vibration, if you want to call it that. And I don't believe in high vibration and low vibration, because that's still the duality. That's still implying high is better than low. High vibration is better than low vibration. And while that, could make sense, what about if we just said faster vibration or slower vibration? And in simplistic terms, I'll speak for myself. When I'm depressed, which I have depression, and I am not depression. I have the diagnosis label of depression, but I also have figured out and found out and worked very hard to change that within myself, change my thoughts, change my life. Louise Hay, good book. And it's true, and it's taken me, a couple decades, and I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. But, the vibration thing, the frequency thing is just, for me, am I happy or am I miserable? And nobody else can decide that for me. Only I can decide that. And so if only I can decide whether I'm happy or whether I'm not happy, then I have the choice. If I can decide that, then I could choose to change that. And whatever somebody else perceives of me and my apparent state of beingness, or my mood, or how I come across, is none of my business. Because I don't have to put on a show anymore, because I used to. Because I used to care a lot about what y'all thought about me. And today I care more about what I think of me than what you think of me. And that's a process in itself. So the dimensions, the fifth, sixth, whatever, however many there are, like, let's be real. It's not like we're all going to wake up one day and just like float off to some other planet. And, you know, people are talking about, like, what about my family? Am I going to leave my family behind? Well, we're already doing that. Like, hello. Whatever we think about is what we attract. So if we are already doing some, you know, work on ourselves, more than likely we're not going to have the same consciousness as maybe our family members. I'll speak for myself personally. I can't convince my family of my thoughts. I can't convince them or even talk about, you know, the outer space or the pandemic, or why I'm choosing to not believe the narrative for a plethora of reasons. I can't change that. I cannot change somebody else's consciousness. I can change my own. And the more I hear, because it's kind of all that there is, I don't watch the news. And now YouTube is kind of becoming like the news for Ascension. However, I get to choose what resonates with me, like what makes sense to me. And flying off to some other multi-dimensional planet and leaving people behind doesn't make sense to me, because we're all consciousness. Everything is consciousness. Everything is energy. So we're already in this world of like ascension. And really the goal, I believe, is to show kindness to others, show love to others, and to show it to ourselves. Because if I don't show it to myself, I can't show it to you. So, like, just work on ourselves, work on me, and I can encourage you to work on you, but I can't change you. I can only change myself. So the more people that change themselves into service of others, into loving themselves, being kind, that kind of stuff, then the more our conscious reality changes. So if we are all, you know, do a lot of work to not follow the narrative and be one with ourselves and be okay to be alone, stuff like that, then the the persons that are in our space, or in my case, not in my space, because I don't have any friends, and that's okay, because nobody understands me, and I don't have to dumb myself or dumb my beliefs down. Not dumb, I mean, like, I don't have to pretend to fit in to a group of people that I don't fit in with. So the last couple years, I've just been by myself, with myself, working on myself. And it's not really all that bad after a couple years. But, and there's still tons of things that I would love to, you know, shift and change. But, I guess my whole point of this ramble is, do as you do you, and just take what resonates with you. Don't worry about flying into different dimensions, and if you can do that, great, cool, but really, like, we're all in this together. We're on planet Earth collectively together, so let's try and just show love to everybody. Let's just try and be love, and then we don't have to worry about leaving anybody behind, and flying, you know, to a different planet. Like, hello, there's no, like, let's focus on what we have right now. We're on planet Earth. Let's focus on maybe helping planet Earth instead of worrying about how to live on Mars, for Christ's sake. You know, that's, again, just seeking outside of ourselves. Let's go live on Mars. Well, hi, we have a planet right here. Let's work on that. Like, Yeah, work on ourselves. So yeah, the ascension thing is cool. Buy into it. What you know, but that's just my personal belief. And what do I know? And I have a ZIT. So according to some people, I'm not ascending because it's are of low vibration. Because that means I'm stressed. Or it could just mean I have a ZIT. Cool. People get ZITs. So yeah, you do you. I'll do me. And thanks for watching.